My name is The Adipose and welcome to Fallout Shelter Quick Tips. In this quick tip, we're going to be talking about the rather bizarre and sordid world of carefully controlled population expansion. Alright, so what's this quick tip video about? Well, this one's a bit more of a kind of an ADI strategy. This isn't necessarily one that's kind of like that everyone should be kind of doing. You have a population limit, and you can see it there on the dwellers. Mine says 44 out of 44. And you should know, if you've been playing the game for more than 5 minutes, that you can control that your population will expand when you build more residences. And when you build the residence, the population can expand, and it will not expand before that. Now that means you can control exactly when your population expands. You might be kind of thinking, well, hang on a minute, I can't tell exactly when someone's going to give birth. I can't tell exactly when a new vault dweller is going to turn up. And you're right, you can't control when they're going to turn up. You can't control exactly when they're going to give birth, unless you wait for them to turn up, but you don't increase the population limit until you are ready, which is exactly what I've done here. I have got many pregnant women here, and I have got 5 people who have been waiting very, very patiently outside. And when I am sure that my vault has the resources to handle with them, i.e. enough food and enough water, I will increase the population limit. Probably just a few at a time, you know, and I will let them kind of come in, and I'll just keep monitoring to make sure that the vault can handle it. Because what you really don't want to do, which I know many people have, is you overexpand. You get too big a population and you watch your food just go, especially if they're all kids, because you can't put the kids to work, or the water drains down, everyone gets irradiated, you can't recover from it because you're using it quicker than you're doing it. You haven't got the caps to build the future rooms, or you haven't got the people to put into those rooms, yada 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 yada. So this is why controlled expansion is so important. I'm actually trying another little trick here. Now, in one of my previous quick tip videos, which I hope you have seen, I talked about not building every room, prioritizing certain rooms. Now, what I'm going to try and do here, it may not work, but I hope it will, and I don't see why it wouldn't work, is I am going to try and jump straight to the nuclear reactor. I've currently got 44 people. I've got loads of pregnant people, and I've got loads of people sitting outside, and I want to get to the nuclear reactor, but I know that when I get, by expanding up the people, by expanding people, I'm going to need more food, I'm going to need more water, which means I'm also going to need more power to power the rooms that feed those people. If that sentence wasn't too long, but you get what I'm coming from. With more people becomes a need for greater power. So what I'm going to try and do is get everything ready to basically have a huge population increase in one go. You know, basically 16 people. I'm just going to go whomp straight to 60, unlock that new power room, build that new power room straight away. I'm actually going to delete this one down the bottom, which will then give me enough power and spare resources and to build the new food rooms and things like that as well. So what I'm saying to you, in short, is you have the power. You have the responsibility. You can artificially hold back your vault by getting people pregnant, by leaving them to wait outside, and when you are ready, you have the resources, you are sure your vault can handle it, you can let them in a little at a time. I could let them in 2 at a time by upgrading a small residence. I could get them in 6 at a time by upgrading a big one, or I could even let them in 10 at a time, I think, by building a whole new room. So you really can control exactly how many people you bring in at what time. I hope this video gave you food for thought with your particular vault. I hope you found it interesting to listen to, and if you did, please like it and subscribe to the channel. The Fallout 3 roleplay that I'm very proud of is in the link is in the description, and it'd be great if you popped over onto Twitch to say hello as well. Thank you so much for watching. You have been fantastic, and you know what? So was I. Bye.